Hey there, science fans! Today, we have a fascinating topic that's sure to tickle your taste buds and intrigue your mind. We're going to explore the delightful world of sweets and uncover the surprising ways they affect our brains. So, get ready for a journey that's as informative as it is delicious. From candies to cookies and chocolates to cakes, sugary treats are a beloved part of many cultures around the world. But have you ever wondered why we crave these sweet delights so much? Today we're diving into the sugary world of sweets and how they affect our brains. Buckle up because it's going to be a sweet ride. We're about to embark on an adventure through the science of sugar and its impact on our brain chemistry. So fasten your seatbelts and prepare for a journey that's both educational and mouth-watering. Have you ever noticed how good a cookie tastes after a long day? That's not just your imagination. There's a scientific reason behind that satisfying sensation. When you bite into a sweet treat, your brain starts to react in fascinating ways. That's your brain on sugar. The moment you taste something sweet, your taste buds send signals to your brain, sparking a cascade of reactions that make you feel good. It's a complex process that involves several parts of your brain working together. When you eat sugary treats, your taste buds send signals to your brain. These signals travel through your nervous system and reach the brain's reward center, which is responsible for making you feel pleasure and satisfaction. These signals activate the reward system, a network in your brain that makes you feel good. This system is designed to reinforce behaviors that are essential for survival, like eating. But it also responds to pleasurable activities like enjoying a sweet treat. It's like your brain is throwing a party. When you eat something sweet, your brain's reward system lights up, releasing chemicals that make you feel happy and satisfied. It's a natural high that's hard to resist. This party is hosted by a neurotransmitter called dopamine. Dopamine is often referred to as the feel-good chemical because it plays a crucial role in how we experience pleasure and motivation. Dopamine is a chemical messenger that plays a big role in pleasure and motivation. When you achieve something or enjoy a treat, dopamine is released, making you feel happy and motivated to repeat the behavior. When you eat sugar, your brain releases dopamine and you feel happy. This release of dopamine is what makes sugary treats so irresistible and why we often crave them when we need a mood boost. But here's the thing, your brain loves novelty. It's always on the lookout for new and exciting experiences. This is why trying new sugary treats can be even more rewarding than sticking to your usual favorites. Trying new sugary treats can trigger an even bigger dopamine release. The novelty of a new flavor or texture can make the experience even more pleasurable, leading to an even greater sense of satisfaction. That's why you might be more excited about a new candy bar than your usual chocolate chip cookie. The thrill of trying something new can enhance the pleasure you get from eating sweets, making the experience even more enjoyable. Remember dopamine, the life of the party in your brain? This neurotransmitter is responsible for making you feel pleasure and satisfaction. It's the same chemical that gets released when you achieve something great or experience something enjoyable. Well, it's also the reason we crave sugar. When you consume sugary foods, your brain releases a burst of dopamine, making you feel good and satisfied. When you eat sugar regularly, your brain gets used to the dopamine rush. This means that over time, the same amount of sugar won't give you the same level of pleasure. Over time, your brain needs more and more sugar to get the same level of pleasure. This is called tolerance. Just like with other pleasurable activities, your brain starts to demand more to achieve the same effect. Think of it like turning up the volume on your music player. You need more sound to get the same effect. Similarly, you need more sugar to feel the same level of happiness and satisfaction. This is where cravings come in. Your brain starts to signal that it wants more sugar to get that dopamine hit. Your brain starts craving sugar because it wants that dopamine hit. It's a cycle that can be hard to break. It's like your brain is saying, "More sugar please, I need to feel good." This constant craving can lead to overconsumption of sugary foods. It's important to remember that sugar isn't inherently bad. In fact, our bodies need sugar for energy. It fuels our muscles and keeps our brains functioning properly. Our bodies need sugar for energy. Natural sugars found in fruits and vegetables are part of a healthy diet, but too much sugar, too often, can lead to problems. It's all about balance. Moderation is key to maintaining a healthy relationship with sugar and ensuring that your body gets the energy it needs without the negative side effects. Why do we crave sugar in the first place? Blame it on our ancestors. Back in the caveman days, finding food was a big deal. Sweet foods like ripe fruit were valuable sources of energy. Our ancestors who craved sugar were more likely to survive and pass on their genes. That's why we're hardwired to love sweet tastes. It's in our DNA. But here's the catch. Our ancestors didn't have candy bars and soda pop. They had to work hard for their sugar fix. Today, sugary treats are everywhere. We no longer have to climb trees or hunt for honey. This abundance of sugar is messing with our brains. We're consuming far more sugar than our ancestors ever did. And our bodies are paying the price. Remember how we talked about tolerance? It's a concept that applies to many things in life, including our relationship with sugar. Well, when you eat a lot of sugar, your brain becomes less sensitive to dopamine, the chemical that makes you feel good. This means that over time, the same amount of sugar doesn't give you the same rush of pleasure. You need more and more sugar to get the same pleasurable feeling. It's like chasing a high that keeps getting harder to reach. This can lead to a vicious cycle of overconsumption. You find yourself reaching for sugary snacks more often, trying to recapture that fleeting moment of joy. You eat sugar, you get a dopamine rush, but then, the feeling fades, and you crave more sugar. It's a never-ending loop that can be hard to break. It's like being on a sugar roller coaster. One moment you're up, feeling great, and the next, you're down, feeling sluggish and craving another fix. Over time, this cycle can lead to health problems like weight gain, type 2 diabetes, and heart disease. The constant spikes and crashes in your blood sugar levels take a toll on your body. It can also mess with your energy levels, mood, and sleep. You might find yourself feeling tired and irritable, struggling to get through the day. The good news is that you can break free from this cycle. It starts with awareness and understanding of how sugar affects your brain and body. By making healthier choices like opting for natural sugars found in fruits and balancing your diet with nutritious foods, you can regain control of your cravings and improve your overall well-being. Remember, small changes can lead to big results over time. Section 5. Breaking the cycle. Taming the sugar monster. So, how do you tame your inner sugar monster? It starts with awareness. Pay attention to how much sugar you're eating and how it makes you feel. Start by reading food labels. You'll be surprised how much sugar is hidden in everyday foods like bread, yogurt, and salad dressings. Knowledge is power. Next, try cutting back on sugary drinks. Soda, juice, and sports drinks are loaded with sugar. Quench your thirst with water, unsweetened tea, or sparkling water with a splash of fruit juice. Remember, it's not about deprivation. It's about making healthier choices most of the time. You can still enjoy your favorite treats in moderation. Section 6. Sweet alternatives. Finding your healthy balance. Cutting back on sugar doesn't mean giving up on sweetness altogether. There are plenty of natural sweeteners that can satisfy your sweet tooth without the sugar rush and crash. Fruit is nature's candy. It's packed with vitamins, minerals, and fiber, which slows down sugar absorption and keeps you feeling full and satisfied. Other natural sweeteners include honey, maple syrup, and agave nectar. Just remember that these sweeteners are still sugar, so use them in moderation. Experiment with spices like cinnamon, nutmeg, and ginger. These spices add warmth and sweetness to your food without the added sugar. Section 7. Mindful munching. Savoring the moment, not just the sugar. When you do indulge in a sweet treat, savor every bite. Pay attention to the taste, texture, and aroma. Mindful eating helps you appreciate your food more and can prevent overeating. Put away distractions like your phone or TV while you eat. Focus on your food and the people you're with. Eating should be a pleasurable experience, not a mindless habit. Listen to your body's hunger and fullness cues. Eat when you're hungry and stop when you're satisfied, not stuffed. It takes time for your brain to register fullness, so slow down and enjoy your meal. Section 8. Hydration is key, quenching your thirst and your cravings. Sometimes we mistake thirst for hunger. When you're feeling peckish, drink a glass of water before reaching for a sugary snack. You might be surprised how often your body just needs hydration. Staying hydrated is crucial for overall health and can also help curb sugar cravings. Water helps flush out toxins, regulates body temperature, and transports nutrients throughout your body. Make it a habit to carry a reusable water bottle with you and sip on it throughout the day. You can also add flavor with slices of fruit, cucumber, or mint. Section 9. Celebrate small victories. You've got this. Remember, changing your eating habits takes time and effort. Don't beat yourself up if you slip up occasionally. Every small step you take towards a healthier lifestyle is a victory worth celebrating. Focus on progress, not perfection. Celebrate your successes, no matter how small they may seem. Did you choose a piece of fruit over a cookie? That's awesome. Did you drink water instead of soda? You're on a roll. Keep learning, keep experimenting, and keep believing in yourself. You have the power to make healthy choices and live a happier, healthier life. Stay curious, stay sweet, and stay scientific. And don't forget to subscribe for more interesting facts.